Good evening, this is BelGeode, or tonight, the Black Russian. Or I think how they say it in Russian is Chernyy Rossii. I hope I got that right. If I didn't, well, sorry. Anyway, I am playing DCS World. I've been playing this for about a week now, going through all the tutorials and learning how to fly this bad boy, the Sukhoi SU-25T Frogfoot, which I guess is like Russia's version of the A-10 Warthog. Not exactly the prettiest bird in the world, and definitely takes a little bit of learning to actually be able to fly it right. But I think that having gone through all the tutorials, I am ready to do a practice run on some Amerikanski targets. So here I am at Kutaisi Air Base, as you can see, and I am gonna head out on runway 8. There are a bunch of trucks and I think a couple of paladins, or maybe 3 paladins, which is what, mobile artillery or something like that, that I've been tasked to take down. So 7 vehicles altogether. Don't ask me about ground vehicles. I don't know too much about ground vehicles. I could tell you anything you ever want to know about planes or maybe even naval vessels, but ground vehicles, clueless. Anyway, here's what I got under the wings. As you can see, I am loaded for bear. If we start all the way on the far ends, the 2 end pylons there, I've got a couple of air-to-air missiles. I don't think I'll need them because in this particular mission, we're not going to be going up against any air-to-air targets. So they're there just for like peace of mind, I guess you would say. And then going a little bit further in, I've got a couple of Fab 250 bombs. These are dumb bombs that'll just be dropped. And next to that, I've got 2 racks of 4 Fab 100 bombs. So they're a little bit smaller than the F-250s, but I think they drop them like 4 at a time or something, so they should make a pretty decent bang. Going further in from that, I've got some rockets. I've got 16 of the Vickers rockets, which I guess is Russia's version of like the Maverick missile, except it's not quite like that. It's going to take a little bit of work to actually get those suckers on target, which you will get to watch in all my noobish glory. And then on the closest to the engines, the pylons closest to the engines, you will see some S-25 rockets, which are some big, huge, heavy monsters that should take down any paladin that I throw it at. So, that's my loadout. I made sure to have enough gas because the last couple of times that I've tried this off camera, I had to end up coming back to the airport because I took too long loitering on a target and I ran out of gas. So hopefully that won't happen this time around. This is going to be one heavy bird to get off the ground, but we'll see how well I actually do. So now that I've gotten all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and turn the lights on. There we go. We got our nav. We got our anti-collision. We'll close the canopy. Canopy is currently closed, and we'll start up the engines, starting with the left engine, which of course will start spinning on the right hand side. There we go. And right engine. There we go. Alright, so let's hop in the cockpit and see what we got. Oh, look at that. Bitch and Betty started already. Alright, Bitch and Betty, time to shut you up. Shift N. There we go. Alright, as soon as those things power up, I'll go ahead and make the call to the tower.
101, Kutaisi. Запуск разрешаю. Ветер у земли 073. Скорость 3 метров в секунду.
I guess I don't have to make the call. Looks like Svetlana decided me to clear me already. Alright, let's see. F1, request taxi to runway. Let's do that.
Kutaisi, 101. Руление.
That's going to take her a while before she actually responds to us, so we'll make sure that everything looks good to go in here.
101. Kutaisi. Разрешаю руление на полосу 8.
Okay, cool. So we got cleared to taxi to runway 8, which is perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and put the flaps down. You will see that happen right about there. That's 1 notch of flaps. And where's the other notch? There's the other notch. Okay, so we're good to go. You can see I've got every pylon loaded. So we're good there. And how much gas do I have? 3,260 kilograms. Alright, well, we'll see just how much of that I'm going to end up using. Okay, now that everything has spooled up, let me centralize my view, and we'll go ahead and get started. Throttle up. It's going to take some doing to get this bird off the ground, I can tell you that. Okay, we got some movement here, so I'm going to throttle back down and make a left turn. I've been at Kutaisi Airport enough times playing this game this week to know exactly where to go for takeoff. So we're going to go down here, we're going to hang a right, and the runway will be ahead and to our right. Okay, so let's take a look at the knee board here. After we take a look at the outside. Alright, there we go. There's our knee board. We are at steer point 5, which is also steer point 0. And it looks like they already have us primed to go to steer point 1, which on the HUD shows up as number 2, because for some strange reason, everything is like one number forward, or something like that. I don't know, it's weird. We'll look at the next page. Okay, so when we get to what on the knee pad says 3, that's going to be where we're going to find the American vehicles. And like I said, I believe there are 7 of them, so hopefully I should have enough ordnance to take out the whole group of them. Alright, let's make a right turn here. Good grief, this sucker is slow. Holy hell in a handbasket. I wonder if I'm even going to be able to take off with this. Alright, let's get some more speed. We'll throw away the knee board. We don't need that. Not right now, anyway. And this thing seems to automatically like to call out, so I'm pretty sure when I get close to the runway, my pilot, myself, I'm going to be calling out to the tower to request permission to take off. So that should be cool. Meantime, I'm going to throttle down. Runway is just past that truck there, the one on the far right. It's just in front of that truck on the left. Either way, we are getting close to our takeoff position. And I'm hoping that Fraps is actually recording this time, because the last couple of times that I tried this, it did not record. And that was not a pleasant thing at all. Let me alt-tab a sec here. Okay, it is in fact recording, so we are good to go this time. Woot! Alright, before I run out of speed, let me make that right turn.
101. Взлет запрещаю.
Unable to clear for takeoff.
101. Кутаиси. Взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме на 300. По давлению 7,5,6,16.
That's what I thought. Okay, so we've got our clearance. Amerikanski, you're going to get it. This one's for Mother Russia. Alright, hold down the brakes. Spool up the throttle. Once I get to about 80% throttle, I'm going to let go of the brakes. And away we go. Alright, let's see if this big bird will lift. Hopefully I won't veer off the runway with all this weight. Takeoff speed is about 250 kilometers per hour, and we are right about there, so I'm going to start rotating. There we go, we're up. Gear up. Flaps up. And let's see if we can get some speed going here. I don't want to angle too far up. I've got like 10 degrees pitch here. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. 430 kilometers per hour, and we are rising. 450. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. Alright, I am going to give it a little bit more pitch. Alright, now normally I would follow the neat board, the flight plan that I've got. However, this time around, since this is like my third time attempting this, I'm just going to go straight for where I think the targets are. My landmarks, there's a road to the left of the targets, left being like the direction that I'm facing here. To the left of the targets there's a road, then there's a river, and there's a little part that juts out on the river, a little jutty out part, and then to the right of the targets is going to be railroad tracks. Alright, so they're giving me the hint that I need to go to air-to-ground mode. And let's see, what do we have first? There's a little B underneath my HUD. See it there? That indicates that I've got the bombs ready. And I'm thinking it's probably going to launch the Fab 100s first. Alright, let me take a look outside. Okay, we are getting close to the neighborhood where these guys are hanging out. And I'm going to level off here and also slow down. And let's see if I can spot these guys for starters. Okay, there's the river. Whoa, whoa. Okay. There's the railroad tracks. There they are. Right there. Okay, just above my reticle. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to cut back my speed a little bit and get ready to dive in on these guys. They won't see it coming. Okay, let's dip a little bit here. Whoa, what was that? What was that? No, 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 we don't want that. None of that wind business. Alright, come on, line up, line up. Okay, I think we got it. Holding down. There's my tone. Pickle. And let's see what happens. Boom. Okay, I got two of them on fire. This is good. This is very good. Alright, so 2 for my first kill. And let's see, what stores do I have? Looks like I'm done with the Fab 100, so it launched all 8 of them at one time. Wow. I better have killed something with that. Okay, so now we're on the Fab 250s. And as soon as I get a little bit further out, I'll go ahead, turn around, and come back after these guys. Let me get some speed here while I'm at it. All of a sudden the plane is a lot lighter now that I've gotten rid of 8 bombs. I have to admit, I'm actually starting to grow to like these Russian planes, or at least this particular Russian plane, because I haven't flown any of the others yet. I still only have the basic DCS world, which comes with the SU-25T Frogfoot as well as the P-51 Mustang. That is free to play, by the way, so if you are interested in flying in this game, I would highly recommend you go to Eagle Dynamics' website and download this particular game, DCS World. And no, I'm not getting paid by them to say that. Alright, let's do a right turn here. Eventually I want to also get the A-10 Thunderbolt, because I think that I can actually do a better job flying that sucker and fighting with that sucker than I can with this. This is definitely a bit more work, in my opinion, because it's, you know, technologically inferior to the American planes. But it really has brought me a greater appreciation of what Russian pilots have to go through. Because, I mean, if you've got to fly and fight in this sucker, holy hell. You deserve a medal just to be able to hit a target with it. Alright, that cloud over there is casting a shadow on the ground. And when I was coming in, it looks like the shadow was pretty close to where I needed to be. So since I'm doing another bomb run here, let me zoom in. See if I can locate these guys. I think I got them. They're still smoking. Perfect. Alright, what the hell is that? Why is it wigging out on me there? Okay, nice and level. I'm going to see if I can get the trucks on the right-hand side. I got two of the ones on the left-hand side, but it looks like there is a Paladin and a couple of trucks on the opposite side. So we're going to see if we can bomb the hell out of them. I'm going to lower my speed just a touch here. Need to turn in. Okay, come on, baby, come on. There we go. Line it up, line it up. Alright, now all I need to do is hold it steady. Here we go. Pickle. And we are dropped. See what that does? Good deal. Alright. So we got one more truck and 3 more Paladins. Okay, I think I'm going to go after the other truck, and then that way I can use either the S-25 rocket or the Vicar and take out those Paladins. I do need some altitude though, so let me see if I can get up there. Figure I got all this excess airspeed, I may as well make good use of it. I'm going to go up to about 1,500 meters, thereabouts. A little bit of lag there. Look at that cloud lagging out. You see that? Huh. Okay, we are at about 1,500 right now. Straighten out. Alright, I'm using the river as my boundary marker. Like, once I pass that river is when I'm going to turn around and go back up there. So let me just zoom out so you can see that. There it is. And I need to change my trim because it wants to roll to the right now. There we go. Are you stable? Stable? Okay, good. Alright, cut back on the power and gently ease this sucker around, because one thing I've learned about the Frogfoot, it does not like high G. Bitch and Betty will be all up my ass if I turn this thing around too sharply. So we're not going to give her any cause to complain tonight. Alright, there's the river, there's the cloud I'm looking for. Where is the black smoke? I don't know. Ah, but there's railroad tracks. Okay, where are my guys? There they are. I'm going kind of fast there. I should probably slow down, so I'm going to pull the power back some. Alright, let's see if I can locate this truck. I don't want to go down too far because I have lost basically all of my peripheral vision here when I'm zoomed in this close. But I do see what I think is the truck. I think I have it. Okay. Yeah, that's the one on the far left there. So all I need to do is keep this baby steady. Come on, baby, stay steady. As soon as I say that, that's when it starts acting up. Alright, here we go, here we go. It's lined up nicely. What do you mean no launch? What do you mean no launch? Oh, son of a bitch, I'm too far down, that's what it is. See, this is exactly why I did not want to lose so much altitude. Alright. Turn around, try it again. Not a problem. These things happen. Although I'm sure they probably don't happen in real life. They just happen to me because I'm a noob. Alright, let's fix the trim. You see, the problem with the pitch and roll trim on this plane is your weight and your speed change the characteristics of it. Ugh, I can't talk tonight. So it's like as soon as I've got this sucker set, all of a sudden everything I've done is thrown out the window the moment I lose more weight on the plane or the moment I change speed. So it's like, why even bother? Except I kind of want to remain level and flying as opposed to burnt out on the ground, so I have to kind of play this little ballet with the trimmers. Alright, let's get a bit of speed as I make this turn around. G meter seems good. No bitching from Betty. Alright, we are good. I think we have the railroad track down there and the river. Well, there's actually several rivers, but we are looking for this one to my right here. Alright, let me zoom in. Where's our boys? Alright, where is the railroad track? If I can find a railroad track, I can find them. Oh, there they are. All the way down there. Hell. Apparently I went too far out. Okay, let me inch up here so that way I can at least see what speed I'm traveling at, because that might be handy to know. Alright, I know there's that truck on the far side, so we're going to go after him. We'll leave the paladins alone for the time being. We're going to come in with them with rockets. Okay, and no launch again. What the hell? Seriously? How the hell do I keep getting down here so low? Son of a bitch. Alright, you know what? Screw this. Change of plans. What do I have selected here? S-25. Perfect! Alright, now the S-25 rocket is a big sucker, but I don't believe it has a whole hell of a lot of range, so this is going to be one of those where I'm going to have to get up close and personal with these guys. And I'm hoping that I will launch only one at a time. Let me check my settings real quick here. Yeah, it looks like it's set to launch one at a time. Alright, that's not a problem. I can do this. I can do this, he said. Okay, let's get over 1,500 feet. That way I've got some room to wiggle. You know me, BelGeode loves to wiggle. Alright, we're just over 1,500. And it's not feet, it's actually meters. There's the airport, so that means the river should be right below us. Zoom out and verify that. Oh, we actually passed the river. Alright, we're good. We got enough speed here. We should be able to pull this off. Okay, so S-25 rocket time. Alright, I'm looking for my railroad tracks and my road and all of that good jazz. Whoa, slow down there, baby. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Alright, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Okay, let's zoom all the way in. At this point, I'm just going to go for the target of opportunity here. I'm not necessarily going to take out any particular thing. Actually, I'm saving that bomb for that truck. But there's going to be a paladin right about here, and I think I might be able to tag him. Rifle! Oh shit, I wasn't in range. Or was I? Did I get him? Oh, I guess I did. Okay. Or maybe not. Rifle! Wow. I just wasted those two. Alright, not to worry. I still have one bomb. and what other stores do I have on here? Oh yeah, that's right, I've got all those Vickers. Well hell, 16 of those rockets. If I can't hit something with that, we got a problem here. I do, however, need to set up salvo mode for those Vickers. Salvo mode is where it fires 2 at a time to ensure a good hit. Alright, let's get a bit more altitude. I'm gonna need a lot more altitude because it seems like when I'm coming in after these guys, I am not high enough when I drop these bombs. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm really glad that this particular aircraft will tell you, hey, stupid, you're too low. If you drop the bomb, you'll blow yourself up. I appreciate that. That was good on you, Mother Russia. Taking care of noobs like me. Alright, let's make our turn. We're making another left turn. I'm going to zoom out here so that way I can see my landmarks. Alright, I think that's the river there. Oh, no, there's our cloud. Okay, yeah, that's where we're going. That is the direction we are headed. Okay, now all I need to do is find these guys again. Oh, they're down here somewhere. Let's see. Railroad track. Ah, there they are. There they are. Alright, there's that truck. Let's see if I can line them up. Gotta do this quickly. Alright, he is marked. Where's my tone? Pickle. Okay, let's see how we did. 1 Fab 250 coming in. Merry Christmas! Group of trucks has been destroyed. Alright. So now we have 3 paladins that we need to take care of. Here's how we're going to do that. There's this little nifty TV on my right. Turns on like this. And then we can slew this down. This is going to be like our little targeting thingy. Now the way this one's going to work is I'm going to need to find a spot on the ground, anchor it there, locate these guys. It'll lock on to those guys. Then I have to turn on the laser designation. You can already tell this is a hell of a lot more work than one might imagine. After I get the laser designation and I've got them locked on, my next thing is going to be to wait until I get the launch authorization where it says LA in the bottom middle of the HUD. And then I have to keep the big targeting circle overlaid on the little targeting circle so that the rockets can hit. If that seems like a lot of work already, you ain't seen nothing yet. Alright, so we are at, whoa, we're at 1200. I thought we were higher than that. I guess it was going by radar altitude instead of barometric altitude. Not a problem. Alright, where are these guys? Did I just turn around completely? I think I did a 180 here. Yes, I think I did. Why did I just do a 180? I have no freaking clue. Oh wait, no I didn't. No I didn't. Alright, there's the railroad tracks. Okay, I am gonna set up shop right about here, I think. Autopilot on. And let's see if we can locate these guys. I know you're down there somewhere, Amerikanski. There you are, I got you. I got you. Alright, locked up. Laser designator on. Okay, we'll turn that off. And let's get into our target. Alright, here we go. They are overlaid. We got launch. Rifle. Come on. There we go. Boom, boom. One down, 2 to go. As you can see, that is definitely some work getting that done. And it turns off the laser designator after you've made the shot, because Russian laser designators apparently have a nasty habit of burning themselves out. So it takes that into consideration and turns them off so you don't like burn it out. Alright, so we launched 2. Let's verify that. Yep, 2 launched. And we still got a whole bunch left. Alright, let's get a little bit of altitude here and some distance while we're at it, because I would kind of like to lock these guys up early. I'm going to drop my little pipper down. Hey, look at that. It's a mountain on TV. Alright, I think this is far enough away, so let me do my little turnaround here. Zoom out, make sure that way I can see my landmarks. Okay, there's that second lake. Where's my cloud? There is my cloud. Alright, there's the road. Okay, let me make sure I'm heading the right way here. Yes, I do believe I am. There's railroad tracks. Probably put out my speed brakes. Okay, speed brakes are out. Yeah, I think I'm getting a little too close to these guys. Alright, speed brakes in. Where the hell are they? Well, they're down there somewhere. Or am I overflying them right now? You know what? I think I'm overflying them. Yes, I am. Well, there's one surefire way to check. Let me do Control F5. Yep, sure enough, I just overflew them. Alright. Not a problem, not a problem. Get some speed, go back to the river, turn around and try it again. And we'll zoom out while we're at it. I seem to do better when I approach them from this side as opposed to the other side. I don't know, there's just something about the way the tracks are heading or the roads makes it easier for me to locate them than it does facing the other way. So we're going to do that. We'll make one run here. I don't know if we can get both of these guys or if we can only get one of them, but we'll at least try it. If I can get one guy, then we'll turn around and we'll go back over the river and try the other guy. If not, well, we'll have to make several runs. Alright, here's the river. There's my turn. Try not to over G. Alright, there's the southern part of the river. So, railroad tracks coming up. Alright, good to go, good to go. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Okay, so it's between the railroad tracks and the road. So they are probably right there, maybe? Maybe. Maybe it's a little bit more this way. Yep, there they are. I see the smoke. Alrighty then. You know what? I think I'm going to try this without the autopilot. I'm just going to mark the spot here. Come on, give me a mark, give me a mark. Alright. I got the laser designator on already. Okay. Alright, I think I got a lock. And rifle. Please tell me that's actually going to hit something that's still living. I think it did. I think it did. Alright, quick bomb damage assessment here. Okay, just one left. One left. Alright. I don't know why I am rising so high, but we need to fix that. So I'm going to take a little bit of a while here to fix the trimmers before I go in for my next attack. Okay. Need to trim right. And I need to trim down. Come on, baby. Why don't you go where I'm pointing you without my having to press the joystick buttons here. Okay, trim down. Trim down. Trim down. Good girl. And trim to the right. Does it look like you want to go to the left? Alright. I think we're good. I think we're good. Or maybe we're not good. Too much right. Straighten up, please. There we go. Holy shit. Alright, let's turn around. I think we are sufficiently high and sufficiently far away. I'm going to need to turn a little bit more in order to get this. Alright, there's our river. There's our road. Let's bring the pipper down. Okay, there's the railroad tracks. And there's our guys. Alrighty then. Got you guys targeted. Where's our missing man? There he is. Okay, laser designator on. Cut some speed and rifle. Do we have a kill? We have a kill. Group of artillery has been destroyed. Bomb damage assessment. Looks like he dead to me. Alright, I like to get eyes on target here just to make sure that I did in fact do a thorough job and left no witnesses. So, one more time we're gonna rotate around and just make sure that we did in fact get the job done. And this time I'm gonna come down low. Or at least attempt to. This could be a spectacular finish and not in a good way here. Alright, let's see what we got down there. Coming in fast. Coming in hot and heavy. And what's the verdict? Photo finish. Yay! Got them all. Got them all. Very nice. Well, you know what it's time for. It is time for a victory barrel roll. So, let's do this. Alright, and now that we have finished our mission and we're done showing off, I think it's time to get back to Kutaisi. Maybe we can get there in time for lunch with Svetlana. That's like my default Russian girl name. That's like the most common name that I know that they have over there. Although I am kind of partial to Anatolia as well. And one more look at our defeated Amerikanskis. That will teach you, stay out of Russia. I really do love America though. This is the only time you will ever see me doing anything against this country is in a video game. And that's only because this is the only plane that I've got to fly. Because P-51 doesn't count. Alright, I need to find Kutaisi. I think I spotted it. Just out my left window there. Okay, there she is. That is my home airport, and that is our destination, folks. So, let me set this up to... No, I don't want RTN, that's return. I'm already headed there anyway. We'll set it up for landing. Okay, and I'm going to drop some power. I'm also going to put the lights back on. Let's confirm. Lights are on and flashing. Okay, we're good to go. You always turn your lights off when you're going into combat, and you turn them back on once you're back out of combat. Alright, we are at 400 kilometers per hour, so flaps down. When we get to 350, I'll put the gear down. And when we get closer to the airport, I'll start zooming out. Alright, 350, so gear down. Let's confirm that we do in fact have all three down and locked. There's 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're good to go. Now all I gotta do is bring this sucker home. Okay, not bad. So, I used a fair amount of rockets, but not a whole hell of a lot of rockets. I still got some left over, so the quartermaster will at least be glad that I brought some more home. I'm sure they're paying by the rocket here. Alright, landing speed is going to be around 250, 240 kilometers per hour, so I don't want to drop below 270 as I'm coming in. I do, however, want to speed up just a touch so that way I'm properly lined up with the runway, which is currently underneath where it says G in LNDG, landing. Runway is right there. So we're going to swing out to the right just a little bit. I don't want to go too fast. 320 is fast enough. So bring it down some, and it looks like we are just about lined up. Radar altimeter is just under 700 meters. Okay, I think we can start straightening out here. Alright, we are on final. Successful mission by the Black Russian. Alright. So now all I need to do is bring this bird home. Let me confirm everything looks good. Yep, flaps are down, gears down, lights are flashing, everything's good. Let's bring her on home. 350. I'm going to pull up just a touch here because I don't want to go down too far too fast without reaching the edge of that runway. And I certainly don't want a repeat of the last time. If you caught my last YouTube video, you've probably seen how I just about pancaked the tires on this thing, trying to deliver one of these planes to the Russians across the border. We don't want to do that again. Alright, I'm pitching up, but I'm also adding power because I'm still nowhere close to the edge of that runway. Alright, I think this is good. Right where it says 5.1 is where I want my runway to be. So here we go, short final. I think we can do this. 260. Let's give it a little bit more speed here. Alright, we're doing good, we're doing good. Hang in there, baby. Little to the right. Alright, start dropping power. Dropping more power. And we're right on the center line. All power dropped. Flare. And we're down. Just like that. The only thing missing now is a drag chute. There it is. That'll stop us quick. There we go. Look at that. Already at 50. Okay, so now we can release the drag chute. And I would hate to be cleanup detail at this airport.
Заруливайте на стоянку.
Why, thank you, Svetlana. Yes, I'm going to the parking area right now. As soon as I can get this bird pointed the right way. There we go. Alright, well, that was awesome. I guess I am almost ready to come out of the practice arena and actually get into multiplayer as well as the big single-player campaign that this game comes with. So that is going to be cool. I haven't decided yet whether or not I'm going to live stream, but if I do decide to live stream, it'll probably be the single-player campaign and maybe not the multiplayer stuff. Unless, of course, I happen to find a good squadron to fly with. Hint, hint, I am looking. If I can find a decent squadron to fly with, then yeah, I might get their permission. They're okay to actually live stream and record and all that good jazz, and you'll see some more of this action. In the meantime, I can just about guarantee you I will be flying this bird a lot more often. I'm actually starting to take a shine to this bird. Alright, I'm running out of runway here, but I need to be making a left, so I'm going to hit the brakes. Alright, 20 kilometers per hour. I want to bring that down to 10 before I make this turn, because I have learned the hard way. You do not turn quickly with this sucker. It's not a good idea. Alright, there we go. 10. Let's gently ease her to the left. There's our taxiway center line. This game also looks pretty impressive at night. It's dark enough so that it's a believable night, and of course most of these airports have taxiway lights, the blue taxiway lights, as well as the white, yellow, and red runway lights, and occasionally green. So yeah, I have to say I am glad that I downloaded this game. Just a reminder, it is free to play, free to download as well. And hopefully with my birthday coming up this month, you never know, maybe the universe will be good to me and I might end up with the A-10 and the F-15, because I would love to fly the hell out of both of those, as well as some of the other ones that they've got coming up. Alright, so we are down, we are ready, we just need to go to our parking spot and then we can call this baby done. As always, I do appreciate your watching my videos and my live stream, and I appreciate the support that everyone's given me over the last year or so. It's definitely a labor of love, I will say that. It's always been one of my dreams to get paid doing something I love. I thought it was going to be music, but I can't seem to find any good bands around these days, so it'll have to be playing video games. Why not? Alright, let's make our turn into the parking spot. I'm gonna go outside here. Oh, I still have my flaps down, huh? Well, let's fix that. Alright, I think I see my parking spot. There are many parking spots like it, but this one is mine. And I am about to turn into it. There we go. This is exactly where we started from, so that's exactly where I'm going to leave her. And man, I love that cockpit. This cockpit, by the way, is not the default cockpit that this thing comes with. This is a special one that you can download from the DCS website, and I highly recommend it. They've got a blue weathered one and a green weathered one. I really should have the green one with this particular camouflage, but you can swap them out real easy. All it does is it just gives a different paint scheme and actually makes things look more lived in, more realistic, or what have you. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. I don't remember the name of the guy who made the particular mod that I'm using for the cockpit interior, but if I remember, I will put a note underneath this video on YouTube. And that way you can download it if you already have this plane. Alright, so here we are. We are parked. Only thing left to do is turn everything off. So, left engine, off. Right engine, off. Cockpit open. And lights off. There we go. Look at that pretty bird. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I only used 6 rockets. Well, technically 8 if I count the S-25s. And all of the bombs that I had on my wings. So, there we go. Chernyy Rossii, the Black Russian, BelGeode, destroying Amerikanski. Get them out of our country. I just realized how stupid I sound. Alright, thank you all for watching. As always, this is BelGeode, and you can find me on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/BelGeode, where I play a bunch of MMORPGs and occasionally the odd flight simulator. Hope you all have an excellent rest of the evening, and I will talk to you all really soon. Ciao! Or as they say in Russia, do svidaniya.